Falcon Nation. Hey, joke of the day. What is a corn's favorite music? Pop. See you next time.
It's a beautiful day for baseball in Wardsville, Missouri, as the Blair Oaks Falcons, with a record of 21-15, get ready to take on the Nevada Tigers, who come in with a record of 18-16. And good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dick Aldrich, along with Coach Corey Wood, along with Ron Haynes on the camera as always, and this is the Class 4 state sectional round. This is the final 16 in the Class 4 state tournament in high school baseball. Blair Oaks Falcons are the defending state champions in Class 4. They took on Nevada at this very stage last year here in Wardsville, and they defeated the Nevada Tigers on their way to that state championship. Meanwhile, the Blair Oaks Falcons are coming off a 6-3 victory over Eldon in their district championship game. When we come back, we'll talk to Mike D'Amelia, the head baseball coach for the Blair Oaks Falcons. That's after this timeout on MidMoSportsOnline.com. For the Blair Oaks Falcons on the hill, we are going to see Zane Halford. Halford tremendous the last time he pitched last Tuesday in the game against Versailles, the first round of the district play for the Blair Oaks Falcons. That was the semifinals. And Halford on the season is stepping onto the rubber, and I did have his statistics here, but I do not see them right off the bat. So the Blair Oaks Falcons, here we go. There's the statistics for Zane Halford. Zane Halford in his 11th game. This is his 7th start. He's got a 2-2 record with a 1.75 ERA in 20 innings this season. He has walked 11, struck out 27, and he has given up 20 hits. Batters bat .220 against him. Kellen Braden will lead things off. He's a .402 hitter. He's the catcher. And the first pitch is in from Halford for strike one.
Yeah, Dick, about the only thing I know about Nevada is back in 1991 they had a really good basketball player there.
Riley Schnieders will be the next pitcher for the Falcons. Next pitch comes in. Oh, strike three call.
You know, and I was talking to somebody earlier today talking about, Zane Halford, Wyatt Libbert. They're very similar in the style they pitch. And I figured out who our good friend up on the hill is in the ATV. That's Delbert Helscher. Let me know that he likes to set up there and watch games from that vantage point.
Here's the pitch. A high fly ball, deep right field.
Well, hit well.
And getting over to make the catch. Ooh, a nice catch made. A little bit of a snow cone there by Jaden.
Exactly what I was going to say. Kind of a snow cone catch, about popped up out of the glove.
He's the number 4 hitter and the pitcher. Halford from the belt. There goes the runner. High fly ball, right field.
One.
Rackers is over on the run and makes the winning catch.
Wow, what a play by Rackers. That was so tough. I mean, he was running dead speed, and you got the fence right there. 2 back-to-back great plays by Rackers.
So Jaden Rackers covers half the field and makes 2 running catches, and the Falcons are out of the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, a man left on base. We move now to the bottom of the first. It's Nevada nothing, and Blair Oaks coming to bat. On MidMoSports Online, and Drew Miller will be the first batter for Nevada here in this inning. First pitch comes in for strike one. Drew Miller, the right fielder for the Tigers.
Oh, and I figured out who's sitting at the house right now. It's the great Hall of Fame softball coach from Blair Oaks, Sharon Bush-Jost, and her husband Kurt, and I think their son Brock are sitting up there enjoying. And I've watched games from there before. That's an awesome view to watch a game. The school actually owns the house, so nothing wrong with catching a game from the house.
1-1 pitch, grounded to short. Evan McCullough, the all-state shortstop, throws
nice
out
play
there
by McCullough. Talked to Evan's dad earlier, and William Woods made an offer to Evan. This umpire, he's a pretty big guy. He's probably about 6'4", 6'5" in stature.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed strike three.
Great pitch by Halford. Throw it around.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Right.
Drew Harder goes down swinging. 2 outs. And Canton Ost, the center fielder. Nevada wants to do some
here. That's what I was thinking. For some reason, I almost called him Logan Rogersville. I don't know. Same colors.
Yeah. Here's the first pitch. There's first strike one.
And then so far, I really like the umpire's strike zone. We have a different vantage point today than what we typically do, but I feel like he's been really consistent with his zone.
Smith, 1 home run, 7 runs batted in on the season. Here's the pitch from Halford.
Oh, that's got to be a strike regardless if he went or not.
That was right down the pipe.
Yeah, that was a good pitch.
Not a very big strike zone in this, and hasn't been able to get the out here. Halford with the 1-2.
Oh, that's got to be a strike. All right. Nice job.
Blew him away with a fastball.
Halford, yeah, way to get out. That's big to get out of that inning.
So, no runs in the inning for Nevada. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a man left on base. We head now to the bottom of the second inning. Blair Oaks nothing, and Nevada nothing. 1-1 count to Walker. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. Strike 2. Boy, that had a little zip on.
Yeah, it did. He's got really good velocity today.
1-2 the count.
Both pitchers have really good command to this point.
Here's the pitch.
Ooh,
swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pitch.
Blew him away on a high, tight fastball. 1 down now, and second time through the order now. Kellen Braden. The count to Kellen Braden. Let's see if Zane can battle back. Here's the pitch. High fly ball, left field.
In the air. That could be some
Vander
trouble.
Halford's over for that. No good. The catch went away. Halford not the best of jumps on that, but he got there and made the catch.
Yeah, and Evan McCullough covered a lot of ground trying to get out there,
Before the ball game, and he was talking to Mike D'Amelio. Was asking him if he was going to make the Jefferson City Renegades in Nevada Griffins ball game in a couple of days. Ground ball to third. Ortbals makes a nice play on the first base. That'll do it.
Ortbals. When we get back from break, I'll get into the Renegades a little bit more. So
Ortbals took the Sunday hop through it to first base, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. We head now to the bottom of the third inning.
Yeah, that keeps Coach D'Amelio really busy after this season ends. He was the wrestling coach as well, and he got out of that, so to kind of lessen the load a little bit.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball back up the middle. Tough play for the second baseman. He makes
nice
it.
Play.
Sets and throws. And he's safe.
He was safe.
Boy, Schulte just barely beat it. First hit of the afternoon for the Blair Oaks Falcons. And a great play made by the second baseman, Montgomery Palmer, to end the third inning. In the inning, there were no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. We head now to the top of the fourth inning. Blair Oaks nothing, Nevada nothing on MidMoSportsOnline.com. And this has been their first runner to second base all afternoon. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch from Halford. Ground ball to short. This is going to be a tough one. Ortbals cuts it off. Throws to first.
Oh, what a hit by Schulte. Oh, my. Hey, man, I said he may have the best hands on the team. That is just an unbelievable, great job by Ortbals to come up with it.
To bat, and here comes Mike D'Amelio to talk to the pitcher.
Definitely to talk about the first and third situation. Nevada's going to try to make something happen here.
Drew Harder, the third baseman, in from the left side. First pitch on the way for strike 1. Tied him up high and tight with the fastball. Harder struck out last time up. One of 4 strikeouts on the afternoon.
I'm going to say he's going right here. There he goes.
Next pitch. There goes the runner.
And they throw through. Got him. Oh, got him. Wow. And the runner on third didn't advance either. I think that took the runner by surprise. What a pick by McCullough right there. Great job by Nolan Laughlin.
And that pitch was in the dirt,
too. That's huge, yeah. Wow. Great concentration because it's a short.
Batter backs out, takes a deep breath. Everybody breathing deep here now. Falcons infield back. Here's the pitch.
Nice pitch by Halford. Great job, Falcons.
Boy, Falcons get out of a tough jam there.
That was the most emotion I think I've seen Zane Halford show this season. He was pumping his fist after that one, and I don't blame him. I would be too.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors. A man left on base for Nevada. We go down to the bottom of the fourth inning. Nevada nothing, Blair Oaks nothing on MidMoSportsOnline.com. We'll return to the Class 4 sectional at Wardsville after this timeout. Ost, a 2-out walk last time up, stranded at first base when the inning ended on a strikeout. Here's the pitch to Ost.
Nice pitch.
Strike 3.
Got him.
At the knees, a perfect pitch.
Yeah, pitch.
Ost was trying to sell it.
Pitch number 72 was a good one for Halford.
Yeah, that went right straight into the turf.
Yeah, like I said, he's going to have to work low here. It's not a very big strike zone.
Here's the pitch from Halford on a 2-2. With 1 out.
Oh,
Swung on and missed strike 3. Just came right back to him away.
Kind of went just a little up in the zone on that one. That was a, great pitching by Halford right there.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. In there for a strike.
And I know there is a pitch limit, but is this one of these situations, with Halford throwing really well, you just say, hey, man, you're going to go until you can't go anymore.
Next pitch is in for a strike, and again, I was talking to the folks from Nevada. Kaden Klump came within a couple of pitches of pitching a complete ball game in that game against Mount Vernon, but he hit 108 and had to come out.
Nice.
Swung on and missed strike 3, and Halford pumps his fist again. 1-2-3. Halford strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. We head now to the bottom of the 5th inning. Blair Oaks nothing, Nevada nothing. On MidMoSportsOnline.com.
Great location.
Inside corner at the knees.
Yeah,
the count runs to 1-2.
Perfect.
Klump with the 1-2 pitch.
Laughlin, that could
right
get
center
down.
field, and
Could
it
get
is
down.
going to
It
drop.
does.
Laughlin will be on to the base hit. Reached out. Klump threw him a changeup, and Laughlin did a good job hanging back.
Yep, just put the bat on the baseball right there. Great job by Laughlin. We'll get a courtesy runner here. It's going to be Brock Buhr into the game, senior.
Good to see Brock getting a chance here now.
Since I know so much.
Lackman doesn't need to be necessarily very just all-out aggressive here, but we'll see what Klump does with it. 3-2, nobody out. Here's the pitch.
Now it's going to get down. Go three, Brock. No, they held him. Yeah, good idea. That's a good idea. I'm afraid they would have thrown him out.
So a line drive on the 3-2. Falcons with back-to-back base hits and won the count. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. We have no score here in the 5th inning. Klump with the pitch. Ortbals
goes the runner.
Safe.
Yes, sir.
Double steal by the Falcons.
Great job by Cole Ortbals right there to pull that back. Nevada does have their infield in a little bit.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. They're going to come home, and he's going to be out.
Yep.
Out at the plate.
Yeah, boy, that's one of those. He made it a lot closer than what it was going to be. Ortbals is going.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
That's going to score a run. It's going to get out. Get out. Get out.
Oh, they say it's a double.
Ground rule double.
Double.
Schulte. Yes, sir.
High, deep drive to right field. It bounces over the fence, and the Falcons take the lead. And Nevada very lucky there that ball took the bounce it did. Ortbals the runner at third.
The pitcher, Klump, Klump is taking a lot of time up there.
Klump from the high set. Here's the 0-2. Missed high. 2-1.
Oh, they called the balk.
They called the balk.
Well, I knew something didn't look right on that play. Wow. And just swing away here.
Here's the pitch. Line drive, center field around the line. Down! Play! Oh, wow. Center fielder Canton Ost just saved the ball.
That's one of the best high school catches I've ever seen.
Canton Ost with the full-out dive robs Jaden Reckers and takes a run away from the Blair Oaks Falcons.
Hats off to that young man. What a catch.
In the inning, 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, a balk, and a runner left on base. We head now to the top of the 6th. Blair Oaks 2, Nevada nothing.
I'd like to see a 6-4-3 double play here.
Here's the pitch. Line drive to short, and McCullough dropped it. He got out first. And this could be a double play.
Did we get it? They're going to say he dropped it on purpose, so give him the out at second.
So they give him the out at second.
Boy, that was a good idea. Man, almost got my double play.
Heads up there.
Golly.
My goodness. Heads up by Evan McCullough. The 1-2 pitch. This tie, 2-2. They throw behind the runner. And getting back was Kellen Braden. Halford has surrendered just one hit this afternoon. He has 7 strikeouts, 3 walks, and a hit batter. Two and 2 the count. Halford from the belt. Here it is. Got in this strike
nice
3.
pitch by Halford. Man, I'll tell you what, I don't care how this game turns out. Man, Zane Halford, being a senior, came out here today, and I mean.
So here's the number 4 hitter, Kaden Klump, stepping in. The pitch on the way, breaking ball in there for a strike 1.
This is the batter you got to be real careful with right here. Don't want to leave anything out over the plate, and if you do, we got a 2-2 ball game.
Klump, a 402 hitter, 3 home runs this year. Here's the pitch. High fly ball, left field, it'll play.
Warren Davis can't find it. Got it. Okay, Warren didn't need to. Great job by Vander Halford.
Vander Halford ranged over and got it.
Yeah, because I think Warren might have lost it. He kind of had that look like, oh my, where's the ball at? And Vander came in. That's a big out.
So the Falcons get out of the 6th inning with no damage. We had no runs, no hits, no errors, and a man left on base. We head now to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is Blair Oaks 2. Nevada nothing on MidMoSportsOnline.com. We'll return to the Falcon Athletic Complex in Wardsville, Missouri after this timeout.
So Brock Buhr's in the game for defensive purposes for Nolan DeMilia.
Yeah, he played the last inning in the field.
Okay, I thought that was him out there, but.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Oh, nice shot, Brock Buhr. Wow.
Brock Buhr with a line drive into left field for a hit. 209 hitter.
Credit to Brock Buhr,
Here's the pitch from Klump. There
he goes.
It's a strike throw down to second base.
Drop the ball, otherwise they might have got him. Boy, that's a big steal right there. Now it gives Vander a shot to drive in the run.
Shortstop couldn't handle the throw.
And surprisingly, the Nevada outfield's given Vander a big gap out in his wheelhouse. I've seen him put a lot of baseballs out there.
Yeah, right center field is
it's
prime
a
target
huge
here.
gap.
0-1 pitch from Klump with 1 out, runner on second. Line drive center field.
Tag, Brock, tag.
He
dropped it. He dropped it.
He dropped the ball.
We're going to have to hold the runner.
And they hold the runner at third base.
Oh, wow. Boy, that was close. It almost looked like he dropped it on the exchange, but I just don't think he ever had it. That's huge.
So Vander has his first hit of the day. Brock Buhr was forced to stop at third, but with 1 out, the Falcons have a runner at third.
Yeah, they had him.
Owen Shellman's going to run.
Yeah, they had it.
Yep.
Okay.
Dropped it in front of the right fielder.
That's right.
Started
That's right.
rally.
That's right. Maybe that'll be a start of good things for him.
Next pitch to Lackman.
Got it!
Drive, base
Get through! All right. Huge run. Hayden Lackman, welcome back. Nice job.
For the junior.
I go back to that bunt. Just seeing that.
Falcons trying to move on to the state quarterfinals yet again as they lead Nevada by the score of 3-0 in the inning. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the top of the 7th inning. Blair Oaks 3, Nevada nothing on MidMoSports Online. Riley Schnieders, the senior, comes in trying to finish it off for the Blair Oaks Falcons here in the top of the 7th inning against the Nevada Tigers. Falcons lead 3-0.
Yeah, and again, a ton of credit to Zane Halford on his outing today.
To be a real main part of their pitching rotation this year. Schnieders' next pitch. In for a strike. There we go.
That was a low one.
2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on first base with the walk, Drew Miller. Drew Harder, third baseman, the batter. Here's the next pitch. 1 out and missed strike 2. There we go. Canton Ost, the center fielder, on deck.
Maybe we can get a ground ball to Brock Buhr and get a 4-6-3 double play.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. What did you say? Over to second for one. On to first. Double play! 4-6-3!
What?
You're a genius.
Well, just for our viewers, I actually watched this game earlier this morning, and that's how I knew that was going to happen. So.
Oh, my. And what a stretch by Kaden Schulte.
Yeah, Kaden Schulte once again.
And I think he's feeling that one down at first base.
I called that one.
Oh, my. 2 outs. Canton Ost, the center fielder. Here's the pitch. Missed outside, ball one.
I can't wait for the viewers to go back and watch the replay. You know, obviously, if we win, if we lose, there's nobody that's going to go back and watch it. Probably not even myself.
It's in there,
All
first
right.
strike, 1-1.
1-1.
Perfect double play ball.
Yeah, it
Couple
was.
hops right at Buhr. 1-1. 2 outs.
Well, and
Pitches in the dirt, ball two.
Off the turf, everything is so tailor-made. It's just, and it was, I mean, it was hit pretty sharp, but it was a little bit slow. But yeah, Kaden Schulte, man, he finished the deal.
Ground ball to short. McCullough in a hurry. Throws to first.
Yes, sir!
On to the quarterfinals for the Blair Falcons.
All
the
right.
Falcons with 3 runs in the 5th and 6th innings. And they win it this afternoon.
Man,
the final score 3-1.
Man, Riley Schnieders, man, what a confidence builder for that kid to come in and, you know, the leadoff walk, he gets the double play ball and then gets a ground ball there. Excellent job by that young man.
The Falcons move on to the state quarterfinals. The defending state champions win it here this afternoon over Nevada. The final score, Railroads 3 and Nevada nothing. We'll be back with more from the Falcon Athletic Complex after this timeout.
Again, it's awesome win. Enjoy it tonight, and then tomorrow, like I said, we get back to work. So you got about, I don't know, 20 hours to have a little fun with it, and then we forget about it because again, it's gonna be a lot tougher on Thursday. So, all right. Anything to add, coaches? All right, congrats, fellas. Good work.
That poor guy.
Dogs on 3.
1, 2, 3, 5. You throw so hard across the field.
Hey, you know what they always say? To let the birds in green get hot, baby. Let's go.